420 Jim here as usual. I'm here in Bentonville, Arkansas. I'm not parked over by the Walmart corporate today. Instead, I'm parked over here by Aldi's Market. Must have a fire or something going on. That's the second fire truck I seen go by. Woo! Anyhow, I hope everybody's doing okay. Oh, where are they going to? Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. At least you wasn't headed to the store that I'm at. Getting a little warm today. Not a whole lot's up, my friend. How are you doing today? I'm kicking back, enjoying this heat. We're supposed to hit about 92 or 3 today, I think. I'm going to see how bad it is without AC, and I'll judge from there how I do next week, you know. Tired, I hear you. I hear you, my friend. Damn, I got these little scratch marks and bite marks everywhere. Them damn dogs. Well, haven't been nobody stopped by this morning yet, so I'm kind of disappointed. Tomorrow I'll find a better spot. I'm right next to Aldi's Market. I thought for sure I'd get 1 or 2 people to come by. Of course, it's still early. Hey folks, for those who don't know, oh, I'm glad you're high. It has nothing to do with that. My channel has to do with nobody belongs in jail for weed, and it needs to be federally legal. And anybody can scan, screenshot that, or go to 420gym.com and sign the petition. That's what I'm about. Right on, right on. Is what, Mr. Lonely? What the hell are you writing? Is this what? Oh, I could care less about your country. I mean, so far as the legality, I mean, I care about everybody, don't get me wrong. Nothing but peace and love. But if your country's run by idiots that don't let you have cannabis, you might need to get some different leaders. Cannabis ain't a drug. The only reason they label it as a drug is because you do get a slight euphoria if you heat it up. But they keep it a class 1 narcotic hallucinogenic, no medical value, yet stores sell it as medicine. And the government holds the medical patent on it. Tijuana, there you go, I've been there. Mr. Lonely, I don't care if you need weed or not, but you're looking at the wrong thing. I could care less if people smoke weed. Hemp fuel, hemp paper, hemp clothing, hemp plastic, hempcrete. All the other things that weed would do will benefit and help our world. Who cares if people smoke it? People die from aspirin, alcohol, tobacco, caffeine, not pot. Well, but anyhow, nobody, no matter what, belongs in jail for weed. You can either screenshot or scan that QR or go to 420jim.com. That's 420jim.com. Sign the petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Matt put, we don't want. He tried to spell bums like you and the people in are a disgrace to the country. Hey, Matt, your stupidity to the human race is what's bad. Your stupidity. Anybody that says cannabis is bad is uneducated or a liar. You seem to be both. So take your uneducated lying ass off my channel. Goodbye. Sayonara. See ya. Hey, Belgium, how you doing? Well, absolutely not true, Gary. Absolutely not true. Weed don't make you do a damn thing. Just like they say weed makes people lazy. No, that's a lazy person that smokes pot. Somebody that tries something other than weed evidently didn't like all the benefits they got from weed, so they go to something else, just like alcohol or heroin, whatever, you know? Yep. The government made cannabis a gateway drug in my life. They did. The government made cannabis a gateway drug in my eyes and in my life. Let me explain that. When they came into my school when I was a kid and told me the truth about marijuana, I would have probably believed them about cocaine, heroin, and stuff. But because they told me not the truth about marijuana, and that happened to be what I tried first, and it was nothing like what they said, purple, blah, 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 blah. So unfortunately, I didn't believe them about cocaine and wanted to know what they was hiding there. And unfortunately, yeah, the horror stories about cocaine are true. That shit's so damn good. You know, I got hooked on that for 20 years. Good Lord got me out of that addiction. Just like I've left tobacco and alcohol alone for years now. I did a little couple weeks of drinking beer last year, but that's it. In 6 years, I've pretty much quit completely, almost all drinking and no tobacco. 64, Gary, right? You're still young. I'm 66. No, I won't say that, Gary. Purple Microdot was the best drug ever. In my life, Purple Microdot was the best drug ever. The only downfall of Purple Microdot, the next day, your mouth and your gut hurt so bad from all the laughing you did. That was the only downfall I ever had. But sadly, I don't trust anything man-made no more. Nothing. I don't trust any of the man-made products no more. Too many people trying to kill people off and stuff, and it just, you know. Yeah, no idea. Well, Mr. Lonely, how you're 27, everybody's seen it once. Purple Microdot is a little bitty tiny pill, and you swallow it. And it's just a little bitty tiny pill. It's acid, man-made acid. But many years ago, I used to do man-made drug like cocaine and stuff. Now, if the good Lord don't make it, I don't want nothing to do with it. Alcohol, tobacco, none of that. I really don't want nothing to do with it. If you need something stronger than cannabis, eat a mushroom. I've never had yellow tea. Right on, One World. No, I don't know. I'm lonely. Nope, I don't play games. I travel the country reminding people that nobody belongs in jail for weed. And anybody can sign the petition at 420jim.com or scan that for a direct link. The only game that I play in life is the real game. And let me show you my vehicle in the journey of my life. I give you the 1987 Winnebago Aladdin, named the Cannebago. And yeah, I'm not really messing with Walmart today. I'll wait till Monday for that. Today's all about getting signatures on the petition. What's that say? Do I like? Well, there's no such thing as marijuana. That's a totally different plant that grows in Mexico. It has nothing to do with cannabis or hemp. The idiot William Randolph Hearst started what Trump calls fake news. It's really called yellow journalism. He named it marijuana, and he made it racist and said, oh, them filthy Mexicans brought their marijuana and gave it to their blacks. They're smoking it, raping white women. Well, the downfall of that conversation would be, well, who brought it to George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Abe Lincoln? The aliens? It's always been here. Mexicans didn't bring it here. Just a bunch of lies and bullshit. I love pointing out that he gave us every herb-bearing seed. So if you don't believe in the first chapter, why preach the rest? And I point that out to everybody that comes by to scan the QRs to sign the petition. And then I tell them, hey, what's it say above it? And when they read that everyone needs a little Jesus, I give them one of my little figurines that I like to hand out. I make these shirts. I autograph and date them to people that make a $20 donation. Any donation, I let people tag it. This whole mission for 11 years has ran off of my hard work. Now it's my retirement and donations. Can't we all just get a bong? There's where you can screenshot, scan the petition. Oh shit. I lost my famous sign out the door. Where'd that go? Damn it. Where the hell did that go and when did it go? I can't believe I lost that sign. Let me walk down here. Anybody that knows me knows what that sign does and is. Oh, it's got to be blown way down here somewhere. Ha ha ha. Well, I go look for it later after my live. It just blew off in the last hour or two because it was there earlier. That's weird. Real weird. Move, Jack. Move, Jack. Move. Oh, yeah. Coming. I can't see the comments outside in the direct light. That's when the trolls like to come in and start their bullshit. Hey, Mr. Sean. I like everybody, bro. What do you mean I like the Muslims? I like everybody. Haven't you seen my message? Peace, love, and cannabis for all. You know, there's not Muslims. We're human beings on planet Earth. There's no color. There's no race. It's called a human race. That's the only race there is. Everything else you're freaking taught. Get away from that bullshit. Love one another. That's what it's supposed to be about. You have good and bad, love and hate. That's it. Anything in between is just bullshit. Thank you. Yeah, wait, man, I've been out here 11 years. You would think I'd have a little following behind me, but because I've got a couple of trolls that make my life hard, they don't, nobody else wants to speak out or nothing, because the trolls I have are really, really bad people. They call people bots. I mean, they've done some really bad shit. Good morning, Mr. Sean. Sorry about that. I'm doing okay, Sean. I'm gonna set this stuff inside real quick and take a little trip down the road real quick here. I want to look at something. I'd like to find my sign. I'd really like to find my sign. And we'll take a walk down the street and back. See if I can spot it. Question is, how long ago did it blow off? Oh, yeah, you're not lying there, Sean. They're some dumb SOBs, aren't they? I would think it would have hit the woods and stopped up here. But it's my green sign. Thank God I got pictures of it. I was going to take it into court as evidence. That's why I'm trying to find it. My court evidence blew away. I don't see it down that way. I can't see it blowing very much farther down. Oh, look what I found. Look what I found. Persistence pays off. Hey, the good Lord takes care of me. Isn't that something? Good Lord takes care of me. Woo! Wasn't that something? Hat and I went out to do the live, and oh, look, stupid red weight chocolate pan there, Jim. G, personal responsibility. Why does that make me a lazy piece of shit? Hey, look at those stupid there. Why does it make me a lousy piece of shit when I point out the truth? Showers out here are $23 a fucking piece. Okay? Emptying toilet tanks and getting water is not free either. So these dumbasses think everything's free out here in the world, and it ain't. Number one, it's none of their damn business when and how I shower. Number two, they've never heard of a horse bath. You know, your pits and your cracks. But they're just so damn ignorant and dumb they can't mind their own business. And yes, when people, and the only ones that tell me to shower and stuff is these idiots. Nobody I meet on the road or in person or anything says anything like that. Just these idiots. And here's the thing. Yes, anybody wants to be an idiot and come and take a shower, hey, send me the money. I'll post a picture of the receipt and we go from there. Until then, take your dumb asses off my channel. Go make another fake account. Stupidity in people. They can't live Christ-like or nothing. They got them demons not just in their head, but up their ass. Not much. Not much at all. And that was probably the Dong Father's comment. And what's something is, neither one of the two shows use their name. I use my legal name everywhere. Some people may not think 420 Jim's my legal name, but it is. It's on my birth certificate, my license, everything. It is my legal name. I don't hide behind no bullshit name. Woody the Peg and the Con Father and shit. Nah. I live by the truth. You live by the truth, you don't have to hide stupid shit like that. Woo. Okay. Yeah, I'll let y'all sit here while I put my sign back up where it goes. I'm in Bentonville, Arkansas. Let me put this sign up and I'll be right with you. It did get ran over a couple times. It did get ran over a couple times. But it's still legible and all, so I like it. Gives it more character. I am going to replace it though. When I win the Walmart suit, I'll probably put this on a piece of like professional board and cut out the letters, the sign machine and all. Hopefully they send out a memo to their stores that this is not solicitation. A sign like this does not solicitate. It informs. There's a big difference. Oh well. That tape's gone. That one's gone. Move, Jack. Move. Move. Move, Jack. Move. Let me grab some more tape. Move, Jack. Move. Go on, bud. Thank you. Go on. Have the trolls taken over the conversation again? Thank you. Thank you, Heather. But you're absolutely right about that. That's okay. We know their names. Woody LePage is Scott Winslow Albert from Greenburgh, Indiana. And Steve Sprague from Rochester, New Hampshire is the Con Father. What I'm hoping happens with Walmart is they get with the times and update their policies and stuff. And they track down the people that got them into the lawsuits that's already been filed and soon to be filed, if not settled. I would think they would want to nip that stuff in the butt. And all they got to do is start an investigation into what happened. And it'll nip it in the butt quickly. Especially if the investigation goes in either direction, I'm going to tell them to look. But we have to see what happens with all that. I don't expect to hear back from Walmart until Monday or Tuesday, just like she said. But I definitely expect to hear from them Monday or Tuesday. Well, thank you. I try and stay well. I leave all that up to Yahweh and Yahshua. Hey, it's not about me, though. It's about the people that are incarcerated over marijuana. Nobody needs to be in jail for marijuana. If they're in there for a marijuana charge only, drop that charge. Nobody needs to be in prison for marijuana. And we need it federally legal. If you believe in that, screenshot, scan that, or go to 420jim.com and sign the petition. Be part of the solution, not part of the problem. If you like what I'm doing, I've been doing this since March 1st of 2014. If you used to do a search under my name, you'll find hundreds of stories. Most of them are true. This is my last year. If you'd like to subscribe, it don't cost you nothing. Subscribe to my YouTube and turn on the live all notifications. That way, if I get harassed by the police, city officials, dog pound, or anything like that, because the trolls like to sick them on me, you'll be right there as it happens. Last night I had a dream a cop come up, and I woke up just as he come up. I didn't get to find out if he's a good cop or a bad cop or nothing. And that's the first time I dreamed where a cop walked up. Thank you, Michelle. Hi, back at you. Woo! But I'm a lot closer to food and gasoline today. Sitting down by Walmart, I'm about a mile away from either one. Hey, American Strong, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I don't know what that means, so I'm going to remove that. No disrespect, but if I don't know what it means, I don't put it on my page. And I don't mean no disrespect for that, but that's just the way it is. I would think that if you was in your country and someone put it different, you'd be the same way. And I don't mean any disrespect in it. But I found out in life, you can't please everyone. You're going to hurt someone's feelings. Eventually. And I found out that people that pretend to be your best friends are usually end up being your worst enemies. There's some really, really, like my trolls. Well, not necessarily Scott. It was his ex-wife that was supposedly my buddy and friend and stuff. But Steve, he was supposed to be one of my best friends and all. The people from Awesome Possum, yeah. Boy, they ever turn out to be backstabbing thieves, all of them. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. So we're going to see how hot's too hot today. I got the thermometers out where I can measure the temperature inside and outside the RV. And if it gets up 93, 94, I'll probably go plug the AC in. I don't think it's going to get that high inside the RV, but we're going to find out the temperature ratio between the inside and the outside. Right now, it feels just like yesterday. Hot, but, you know, not where I'd want to run the AC. And I really don't want to run the AC until Monday or Tuesday. What if that generator won't run it? You know, 18 and 20 hours like I need. I don't think I put a test like that on the generator yet. I'd hate for that Walmart generator to take a crap on Saturday or Sunday, and I can't do nothing about it. No, any of my products from Walmart that's still under warranty or guarantee, I can't do nothing about. Well, nobody's got any more questions or comments, concerns, or anything they'd like to... Oh, look, there's a message I didn't even know I had. "420 Gem Scammers Awareness." You mean liars and thieves that band together. Steve Sprague and Scott Winslow Albert. That's who you mean. Why don't you put your real names up there? Oh, Will Bird's a member. Okay, cool. Cool. What a liar. Even if Will Bird was in their group, it would be to find out what they're saying about me and stuff and would let me know. I don't think Mr. Will Bird would tell you I'm a scammer or nothing. He's on my channel here. He's on my Facebook page. You're more than welcome to talk with him. I'll be seeing him in a couple months. They've tried to put shit between me and him for years now, and they haven't. Lonely, desperate. They both got girlfriends or wives, and they can't go have fun with them. They got to try and be on the internet when I am the most... Sad, sad, sad. So sad. What they want to try and do is take this away from my mission and shit and turn it about them, and it's never going to be about them. I'll tell you some of the stupid stuff they post and stuff and block them when they come on. I can't stop that. But as always, like I say, this has nothing to do with me. Or them idiots, really. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. All you got to do is pay attention to the important thing here. This ain't about me. They say I'm a scammer. I've not asked y'all for a damn thing. How am I scamming anyone? You know what I'm saying? They ain't nothing but lies. They don't want you to sign the petition and help get all of our cannabis prisoners out. They don't want cannabis legal. It's not a thing about me. It's the thing about what I represent. So do me a favor and be part of the solution. Put your name on the petition. Show them we don't give a shit what they say. We want what's right. We want cannabis federally legalized. And we want our prisoners free. Oh, don't say that, because they'll start talking trash about you in a heartbeat there, Sean. I mean, you've been around. You've been around. You know what they're about. You know I'm telling the truth. See, I don't care about them. I mean, I wish they would come and have a Yahshua moment and ask for forgiveness and meet the Father when they die, but that's on them. Me? I'm not going to bear false witness to you or any of my neighbors, because I turned my life over to Yahshua. And I try and walk in Yahshua's footsteps, because I want to meet the Father when I die. Yep. I ain't got time for the BS here on earth. Nope. My life's all that earthly stuff. I put that cocaine, I put all that shit behind me. Thank goodness. Good Lord never let go of me and kept a hold of me. And finally I had my come to senses moment and put my life and everything in his hands. And the closer you get to him, the more the demons are going to attack you. See, the demons don't have to attack the people that are already going to not know the Father, because they're already doomed. Why are they going to go after them? They're just going to let them keep doing what they're doing. They come after the people that are changing their lives and trying to help others and stuff. That's who the demons come after. See, I'm a threat to the demons. People that just do their own thing, they don't do whatever, don't care about it, they don't have to worry about them. Them people are probably going to do just what they're doing. And when that time comes and the trumpet blows and all, you're going to come like a thief in the night, man. Of course, you know all this. I love that decal that you had me put on there about 1 cross plus 3 nails equals forgiven. I love that one. Oh, I hear you. Oh, absolutely. And that's why people give up on God and stuff. They don't realize it. They don't realize it. The closer you become to God, the more them demons come after you in every which way they can. Every which way they can. And the thing is, they mock God, just like the Con Father. He's a ordained minister. He does marriages, exorcisms, you know, I forget what all it says, you know, but, and here's a guy that lives off of your tax dollar. He has the Bong Father Incorporated, which sells and makes t-shirts and rolling trays and stuff. So if you can have a business and you make t-shirts, trays and stuff, why the hell can't you work? Why the hell do you have to be on disability? Yeah. Be funny if the government starts investigating into him. Oh, good mistakes. Really, it feels today about the same as it did yesterday. I thought it was going to feel a lot hotter, but to me it feels about the same as it did yesterday. Right on, Mr. Sean, right on. Good Lord willing, I'll be back at 7 o'clock. Well, people, what else should we talk about? Anybody got anything they want to talk about? Of questions, comments, or concerns, they're always welcome, unless they're from a troll. Those aren't welcome, but we take care of them as they come. Just like the closer you get to God, the more the demons come out. If he wasn't doing something right, you wouldn't have trolls. So they say. You're missing my point. Why is he on disability if he can work? I don't understand. If a person can make videos, make trays, make t-shirts, own a business and all, why does he get a disability at all? Why does he get a disability at all? Sounds like he could perfectly work just like you or anyone else. Now don't get me wrong, people that can't work, that have true disabilities, I have no problem helping and paying for it. No problem. But I happen to know who the hell this guy is and what he does and what he can do. And he's just lucky that I'm not the one that would go to the government about it or not. And then if he wasn't doing nothing wrong and reporting his income and was disabled, then he wouldn't have no problem, right? But he's one of the ones that Trump and them need to be searching to see if they just trick the system to get a check. And knowing the liar and the thief he is, I would question everything so far as the cells, you know. If I was IRS and that, I'd put him under a magnifying glass. But like I say, I ain't messed with him or nothing. Like me on retirement, I'm allowed to make up to so much money. I just like at this day and age, I can't go find no place and work. I'm out here doing this. Now, when I get off the road, that'll probably happen. Like I say, I wouldn't mind having a smoke shop or working at a smoke shop. Damn, I got something in the bottom side of my foot. Of course, I can't see it. And it was either a splinter, a piece of glass, something in my foot. And now it's kind of like hard and grown over and being a pain in the ass. So it literally feels like I got something growing underneath my skin. Or a callus, you know. Well, nobody have anything else they want to talk about? I'm open for discussion today. Like I say, I'm not really messing with Walmart today. They know what I want, what I need, and what they can do. No matter what, within 5 weeks, a lot of it's going to unfold. Hopefully it unfolds before then. 5 weeks, I could be down in Florida. Hell, 5 weeks, I could be in Florida and back out of Florida. Oh, finally Matt back. Well, hello. Ah, fried rice. Oh, that sounds good. That actually sounds good. That actually sounds good. What I did today was just take a slice of the turkey. It's turkey breast, you know, processed garbage turkey. The cheap stuff, not the cheap stuff. It's processed, pressed, and sliced. You know, what they call it, great value turkey breast slices, or smoked turkey, or whatever they call it. But I'll take one slice of that and roll it up in a tortilla. And I'll normally take 3 slices and 3 tortillas and just roll them up and not put nothing on it but that slice of turkey and the tortilla. Yay! Stop, sign the petition. Right on. I'm trying to stay away from a lot of chicken now too. And chicken ain't looking too good no more. Although I didn't get sick off of the last chicken I ate at Walmart. Normally but it'd been a long time since I had one or anything. And I was careful not to eat some of it. The yellow globs and stuff. But it didn't tear my stomach up or nothing this time when I ate it. But I used to eat them like once a week and stuff. Oh no. Yeah, if it's real chicken, but some of the shit we're getting in the markets, man. And I mean, they're real chicken, but they're full of antibiotics and hormones and steroids and shit. And that stuff goes in your body. Oh, we got an ambulance pulling out up there. Where are they going? Down the underway. Yeah, oh, it's a fire truck. Yeah, I love chicken, but you gotta be careful where you buy it now. Matter of fact, I'm going to go in Aldi's here and check out their tomatoes and stuff today. I won't buy fruit and vegetables at Walmart no more. I don't think any of the stuff at Walmart's real anymore when it comes to fruits and vegetables. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's exactly why they do it. Yeah, if you really wanted good chickens, you'd have to grow your own. You'd have to watch what feed you give them and stuff. But see, I tried that. I bought a bunch of ducks and chickens and stuff, and I didn't get one freaking egg. I got ripped off. So next time I do something like that, I'm going to own the land, or I'm not going to do that again. Man, it feels like yesterday. It's getting warm. We're going to climb up another degree or two, and then we should slowly go down this evening. But hey, the whole East Coast is on fire from what I hear, though, with heat this week. So I'm not doing too bad. But I hear the whole East Coast is like on fire with heat. Oh, I knew what you typed. You don't have to make them lay eggs. I think they just do that naturally. Might have to have a rooster around. I'm not sure. But laying hens, they lay eggs no matter, I think. I was looking forward to duck eggs, and I didn't even get a duck egg. I didn't get one vegetable out of the garden, nothing. And I spent hundreds on the garden, too. It's depressing to think about that crap, so let go of that. Huh. Doggone flies going by. Well, hell, it's about time for me to put some shit away and shut the doors and take a nap. out like a road. Yeah, I've seen places like that. I forget where. And I'm sure you can still get good chicken somewhere, just not at Walmart. Well, hell, I'm bored. Boredom has struck. I've watched enough TV to just, I just sat back and stare off to nothing. I've watched so much TV and internet. Oh yeah. Shit, everything's sky high meat-wise now. $7.99 a pound and shit. It's probably a good thing I don't have no propane to cook on, because I'd probably spend a couple dollars going there and get me a little piece of meat, but I don't really have enough propane, I don't think, to cook it, so. I have my well care card, but I don't think Aldi's accepts the well care. Walmart's do. Not all Walmarts, but most Walmarts do. That's that Part C of your Medicaid, whatever. Anyhow, I get $100 a month for rent, gas, groceries, whatever I want to use it for. And it's always groceries, you know. Yeah. So I don't know if Aldi's, I'll have to go in and try and see if Aldi's takes it or not. But come Monday, I should be able, Monday or Tuesday, I should be able to go back to Walmart's. I'm going to say by midweek, the trespass should be lifted. Oh, you try and ask these stores or the cashiers if they take it, they tell you they don't know. It's better to just go in there and swipe it. If it says that it don't find it or not approved, then just use your other card, you know, or pay for it. It's a heck of a lot easier. I used to try that. Do you accept it? and yo, Mr. Will, was your ears burning? The trolls were talking about you earlier. They told everybody how that you're still in their group and on their side. They let your secret out. Yeah, damn it, man, they let your secret out. After they did, what I told everybody was, hell, if Will's in that group, it's to watch him for me, you know. It's not that any one of them could ask you if any of that group's true or not. You would tell them the truth one way or the other. According to them, you are a double agent. Yeah. According to them, you're one of them, and you're in their group. Sean was surprised. Sean was on here earlier. He says, "Damn, They don't pick on him no more. That's what it is. You was sleepwalking. I never thought of that. I never thought of that. It might have been sleepwalking. Yeah, they made a stupid post on here. Come join our scammer awareness group. Even Will Bird's in the group. Ask them. Or something to that effect. Oh, goodness sakes. You almost missed it again today. What are you working on? I'm glad you got full. That fried rice, if it's done good, oh yeah. I love some good fried rice. Oh, time is going by real quick. That's why I don't understand the idiots like the trolls. Time's going by so quick. We got so little and precious time. Why can't they just go have fun with their life and live and let be, and, you know, don't make no sense. This demon's trying to attack my Christianity, I guess. But it ain't gonna work. You know that old saying, what don't kill you, it makes you stronger. I got to go into Aldi's here and see what their tomatoes look like. I've been dying for a good tomato sandwich. Seriously. I've had the hankering for it. But Walmart tomatoes, man. Yeah. Walmart, I got turned off on Walmart tomatoes. They don't even taste right. They're so damn hard and shit. I'm going to go in here and check theirs. But I'm like you. I want a good tomato sandwich this afternoon. Couple of them. No, I guess they got lost. I guess they got lost in their travels. Yeah, Mr. Bass, yeah, didn't confront my ass. Well, I slice a tomato thickly, and I put salt, and then I don't have mayonnaise, so I just put a little ranch dressing instead. And as long as you have a little mayonnaise or ranch dressing and salt, yeah, tomato sandwich is a shit. Don't make my mouth water right now. After this live, I'm going in here and getting me some tomatoes if they look good. I got to pick up a loaf of bread anyway. But the thing is, I'm out of food stamps, and cash is like going quickly. I don't even have $1 on my Cash App now. Nope, not even $1. I thought I had a little more on it than I did. I thought I had near 20 on it, and I went and I got $12 worth of gas and a coffee, and I had to pay 79 cents because the card covered everything but 79 cents. So my Cash App is zero. Well, all these meats better than Walmart's, or what I've gotten here is better than Walmart's meat. I'm hoping their produce is the same. Hell, all my dogs are passed out. Yep. Hey, Betty. She heard my voice and looked up. Jack, Lilu's on the floor. Einstein and Betty's laying on the... Oh, now Einstein came over laying on my lap. Hey Jack, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy boy? Why'd they do that? Oh, you guys got that. Oh yeah. Oh well. I found out, like, it did that the other day. I was going to get $10 worth of gas, and it took everything I had on the card, $30 and some odd cents. After I, got the gas and hung it up, of course, I get a thing from Cash App saying that they took out $30 and some cents. I'm like, what the hell? But about an hour later, it corrected it and said that I only spent, and they put the rest back. But yeah, they do that. This day and age, I don't think they should be able to do that bullshit. They used to do that when they first started doing the credit card thing. They would do that because payments wasn't instantly like they are now and stuff. But now that everything's done instantly, they shouldn't do that bullshit. Just like with, Walmart, when you return something they want to put on your card. Oh, it could take 3 to 5 business days. Oh no, it comes off instantly. We're not stupid. It can go back on instantly. But people don't push that. Well, I gotta pick up my markers and hats. A little windy out there. my markers and hat fell. Yeah, I'd have pulled down the street and park on the back street going this way. I won't be seen very well, but man, the wind would be blowing right in that window there. What's up, Doug? Hotter fish grease. No, Will, where'd you hear that bullshit at? I never heard that anywhere. They've never offered to loan me a penny. Matter of fact, I'm about ready to ask anybody if they got 100 I can borrow until the 1st. Oh, I didn't mean it in calling it bullshit. I'm sorry. I believe you, but there got to be something more to it. Right on. But there got to be something to it. You got to have a bank or, or something like that. Yeah, if you have a direct deposit, that's what it is. I could do that with Chime or any one of them. That's what it is, Will. If you have a direct deposit, you get your check up to 2 days earlier, and yeah, they'll loan you up to $400. Chime does the same thing. I know what you're talking about. But they don't do it just for everybody. You got to have direct deposit with them. You have to hook up a bank, or I'd have to take my government check and I'm not doing that. Not me. No, it's credit, but you have to have direct deposit with Cash App, meaning you have to hook your bank card to Cash App. See, right now, I don't have a bank card or nothing hooked to Cash App. That is my bank, so to speak. They want me to turn my government check over to them every month to give to me. And if I do that, Cash App or Chime, either one, Chime will loan you $200. Okay? I guess Cash App will loan you $4 or up to $4. It's probably $200. And both of them offer your check 2 days earlier. That's what that's all about. But I'm not hooking my direct deposit up to Chime or Cash App. And they all the time send me that damn advertisement about, you know, if you do direct deposit, they, you know, give you that money or whatever. Oh, stupid ones just messaged me about not to forget that you was one of the members of their group. So you're part of the Stupid Trolls of America group, huh? Keep an eye on them, Will. That's just like them sending me they made videos and stuff about how Rhonda never hit me. She never come close to me, and how they called the police, and there's video and all this other crap. Remember that? For a whole year. There's videos out there and everything about how I lied about it and all. I just got messages this week about how she did try and hit me with the car, that she did hit me in the car, and look at the skid marks, and just opposite of what they said last year. I mean, just the opposite. She ain't sorry. She really meant to do it and all this other crap. Yeah, I don't know. I'll check with Cash App. I'm sure it's got to be a direct deposit thing, but I can check with them. Because I remember before I was trying to borrow money, remember? And then 2 people did loan me money and they got paid back. But I tried checking them back then and I couldn't find where you could get money without hooking up direct deposit. If I wanted to hook up direct deposit, oh yeah, more than happily do it, you know. So what else anybody want to talk about or discuss before I go get me some tomatoes and bread? Or bread and tomatoes. Where am I at? Is that what you put? Oh, I'm here in Bentonville, Arkansas. Walmart's corporate town. This is where Walmart all started. I'm about a mile and a half from the museum or whatever. Just kind of sitting by a grocery store and gas station. There's an Aldi's Market and a Casey's gas station a block away. Makes it easy to get my gas for my generator this morning and coffee, and the fact that I needed to get something from the store this evening, so that's why I decided to park here. Oh, Aldi's Market. Can't go to Walmart. But their tomatoes suck anyway. I think they have fruits and vegetables. Maybe they don't. I didn't look when I was in there. It is kind of a weird store because they got a lot of boxed up stuff. Oh, okay. Right on. Well, hell, I want to run my AC all day, but I don't want to put that big of a load on the generator all day and it go out. One of them damn if you do, damn if you don't things. I'll run it tomorrow. Damn dogs laying underneath my feet. I hate it. They've got 30-foot of motorhome. But they got to lay underneath the 3-foot span of where I keep my feet all the time. It don't make no damn sense. And the mules. They like to be where I'm at, I guess. Oh, well, it's the hottest during the day is like from 1 o'clock to 6 o'clock. And if you do that, you should run at 7 or 8 and get it cooled off anyway. But I'm not saying you have to get a check, Will. You have to hook up your direct deposit. My government check, which I don't get. It goes on an electronic card. They want me to have the government send them my payment. And that's why they will loan you that money. Because instead of it being on my government card on the first, it will go to their bank. And it posts to them a couple of days prior. That's how I know. 4 days before I can touch my money, it will tell me that it's posted and I will get it on such and such date. Yeah, they're going to get their money back before you see any penny out of your next month's check, if they want to. And that's why they do that. But you've got to have that collateral. That's your collateral, because that's a loan. Your collateral is hooking up your bank to them. Okay, well, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Like I say, I did months ago, and I couldn't find nothing. If you can find something, let me know. But I did, remember a couple months ago, I did all that checking when I needed a little help. Not last month, but the month before, I think. When I was in Topeka, out there at Chuck Gibbons or whatever. Because I tried everything in the world, because I only needed, $100 or so to get me through. And thank God I had a couple people that loaned it to me. Because both Cash App and Chime said I had to hook up my direct deposit. So, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I will be blessed next week and hear of a settlement in the near future. Wouldn't that be something? That would make 3 people extremely happy. And I wouldn't have no problem going to Missouri to pick up the check. Or they could just give it to me before I leave the home office here. But yeah, I was looking at the generator. It's a 3600 watt. So it should run my AC and my refrigerator no problem. It might want to grunt and groan if they kick on together, if they cycle at the same time. But other than that, it should be all right. Oh, that could very well be too. Your history of Cash App and how you use it and all. Yeah. I don't know a whole lot about Cash App. They screwed me over years ago. Someone was trying to pay me or send me $400 or $500 for payment of something, whatever, work I did, whatever. And they wouldn't do it. They declined to do the transaction. And I'm like, what the fuck? And they, well, we reserve the right that if we think it's, and because of my name or whatever, they refuse to, and I'm like, fuck that. Chime's no better. They did it too. Well, unfortunately, if you get retirement, if you fortunately make it enough to retire, you're going to get digital payment. They don't do checks. That was back in the day. They don't do checks. You either have it sent to a bank or they give you a bank card. So you're either with the government's bank or you have your own bank. But the government no longer issues checks to you. I don't think they let you go into the negatives. I wouldn't think they'd let you go into the negatives. Now, I think Chime has where you can opt to have a overdraft protection, you know, up to whatever, which you pay a monthly charge for that. But like I say, you have to have your direct deposit hooked up with them. And see, they're not banks. Cash App, Chime, Chime is. Cash App ain't a bank. You can't hook Cash App up to a GoFundMe. You can Chime, but you can't Cash App. So I don't know the difference in that. One's considered a bank and one's not. How you doing?
I just got out of jail.
Well, that's your problem.
3-year-old boy. And all of you said, I walked in. I just saw you back.
Right on.
I believe they just
There you go. Nobody belongs in jail for a week.
don't have any money because I was a t-shirt. $14. Bail bonds, high sale here.
Yeah.
Nobody to do nothing.
Got a stout, yeah?
Oh yeah, I'm out. I've been doing very, very, very good.
There you go. Well, here's your little friend. Everybody needs a little
Thank you.
Jesus.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
like it. She's not quite right, so maybe the girl. They got me out. It's a struggle, and she's got cancer, and they're. I thought that was her, and she needs to get a little of our friend.
There you go.
My father job,
There you go.
right?
Yep. Absolutely.
Peace.
Peace,
How much
brother.
are your white shirts?
I give them to people that make a $20 donation. I autograph and date them, and
You know what I mean?
that's how I keep that Cannebago on the road.
It takes something to drive them, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
You have a great day.
I'll put this in my car when I get to it.
All righty. Maybe.
Here tomorrow?
Yeah. Oh, they had you at minus 190. Damn. Yeah, no. I heard where Chime ripped someone off not too long ago. So, I don't really trust either one of them. But it is one way to transfer money back and forth here and there. But when we go to digital currency here in another 4 or 5 years, it won't be long before they turn it on and off. Tell you what you can spend, what you can spend, take your money away, whatever. It's coming. It's going to happen. Soon cash ain't going to be good. You're going to have precious metals or something. Ammunition, alcohol, tobacco products, you know, things that people take for granted. That stuff's going to be worth gold here shortly. What? $800? Oh. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Man, you see where I'm at when Walmart owes me. I come to the doghouse. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where's my money? Man, that would be something if we ended up settling next week, and I could handle everything while I'm here. That would be cool. Hey, thank you, Seven. Thank you, Queen. We appreciate that. I'm hoping with this three-way call Monday or Tuesday with the regional manager down there of Springfield. I hope it goes well, and he will get with me and listen about the possibilities of. Well, why did he even look at me that morning? Why did he have a picture of my RV? How did he bring up Wichita, Kansas? I mean, what prompted him to do that? I'm really hoping that they want me to come back to Springfield, settle the case. I got to go back there anyway for the court and whatnot, but they may want me to just come back there and we'll settle the case and do all the paperwork and stuff there, which that'd be cool with me, because I want them to do an investigation, because I want to know why in the hell did that kid decide to mess with me that morning. I'd stayed there the week before. Nobody gave two shits. Security, they had no problem with me. Just like I told the lawyer, I was like, damn, nobody had a problem with me. In the store I hadn't even went into yet, so how can they approach me and everything when there's not even been a problem? So I'm really hoping on that. And if Walmart takes this as serious, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm wonderful. Well, you got the right thing in your hand. If you just pointed at this QR right here by the door,
yeah,
it should bring it right up. This one right here.
Okay. Do you mind if I take a picture?
Oh, you can take all the pictures you like.
Great. That's awesome.
This one is the one to release all cannabis prisoners.
Okay.
Nobody belongs in jail for weed.
Nobody does.
I've been on the road for 11 years. This is my final year.
Okay.
I did it through Obama, through Trump, through Biden,
nice.
and Trump again.
Yeah.
Here's one to go if you like.
Oh yeah, I do want one. That's awesome.
He gave us every herb-bearing seed.
Yes.
So if you don't believe in the first chapter, why read the rest,
Yeah.
What's it say above that, though?
Everyone needs a little Jesus.
They do. There's yours.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah. So when I was about 6, 7 years old, my father got shot and killed over a weed deal.
Oh.
So, I mean, yeah, it's tragic. And we don't need prohibition on weed. This
No.
is an herb that God gave to us that everybody needs. It's medicinal. And you know what? Had that not been in place, nobody would have been fighting for
Exactly. And it's all bullshit, because it's the most beneficial plant on earth.
Mm-hmm.
Hemp food, hemp medicine, hemp clothing, hemp plastic, hemp And the list goes on.
Yeah, absolutely. Can I take a selfie with you?
Oh, sure you can.
Let me see. Let's go this way. Get myself in it. All right. Great. And I will be signing up.
Hey, thank you so much. You have a wonderful day.
Yes, you too, sir. I appreciate what you're doing.
Well, thank you. And see, that's what I do. I get people's attention and I try and get them to sign a petition. That's what a scammer I am. Oh, jeez. The trolls crack me up. Oh, a master live, Doug. Damn, yeah, almost 2 hours. Yeah, hey, thank you for that. Hey, here's my little ones. Baby, can you speak? Can you speak? Betty, tell me. I bet you, Einstein, speak. Good boy. You gonna speak, Betty? She said, heck no, I'm gonna sit here and be hot. What, Betty? You didn't speak. Question of the day, where'd I set my glasses? The dogs ain't eating them, so. What are you doing, Betty? I'll use these. Hey, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I try, you know. Hey, y'all give me a second. I need to fill my thermos, and I'll be right back. I need to get something to drink. All right, Lulu, move. Jack, you gotta move down a little bit. Come on. Come on. Move down. Up, move down. There you go. Oh, thank you, buddies. Woo. Damn, now I got a little bit of leg space. I have to fight for it here. I have to fight for space now. Einstein. Einstein. Speak. Good boy. Can you shake? Thank you. Shake, yeah. He knew that one was coming. You knew that was coming, didn't you? Huh. You're a smart little guy. You're a smart little guy. That's why we call you Einstein. Call you a little smart ass. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Them big long ass paws. He's the one responsible for most of the wounds on me. Ah. Right on, Will. Right on. Yeah, see, that's why I don't know about it, because I don't do nothing like that with Cash App. But, you know, that makes sense if we're making that, you know, doing that kind of money. Yeah. That makes sense. I appreciate you checking into it and letting me know. And see, that makes sense. When I was just trying to out of the blue borrow money off of them, they told me I had to have a, you know, hook up my thing because I didn't have no history with them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, thank you for clearing that up. Thank you for clearing that up. Because, and if I took it the wrong way, you know, I apologize, Will. But yeah, I appreciate you checking that out for me. And see, that makes sense. Just like I had just started with the Cash App and shit, you know, so I didn't have no history. So that's probably why my only option when I first started was to hook up direct deposit, and they would loan me $200. Yeah, but see, I don't have that much of a history now. I mean, hell, they ain't been $500 between me and Cash App, I don't think. You know what I mean? It's not like people think. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think they'd make me a loan. But right now, I'm trying to make it as I can. I'm not really begging or asking for a loan. If that day comes in the next few days, I'm not shy. I will. I will if I have to. Oh, I hear you. It is good to have. There's been 2 or 3 times that I wouldn't have gotten a donation had I not had it. Because when they ain't got cash, the first thing they ask, you know, do you have Cash App or yada yada, you know? But very seldom would I get over $100 on my Cash App account. I'd start using that to pay things. Because if I did get compromised, nobody's going to get more than $100, you know what I mean? One of them type deals. You go to you damn little shit. Snuck him from me that quick and got you little shit. That quick he snuck him from me and took a lens out. Oh, little shit. You little shit. I put it back. Yeah, he said muck them glasses. Hey, but I got it back in. And I can't put my socks on. I have to go back to the bedroom to put my socks on. I can't come out here and sit down and put my shoes and socks on because I go to put my, and I'll be damned if one of them in the box don't reach out and grab my damn sock as I'm trying to put on my foot. Aggravating. Hell, when I was working out there at Awesome Possum for people, yeah, Raj, he'd pay me by Cash App or whatever. Remember that guy was paying me, I think he was paying me $25 an hour? If I'm not mistaken, he was paying me $25 an hour. I'm pretty sure it was $25 an hour he was paying me. When I did that demolition on the one, and then we built. I re-insulated it, and we closed it, all that framing in with the wood and stuff. Redid the top, the big fiberglass top. It's like a campground where you can go and repair your RVs or whatever. They have a shop. You supposedly can use their tools and work on your RV while you're living there, like a temporary do-it-yourself yard. The only reason I even mention it now is it was taken over by another lady, and as far as I know, she is a nice and good lady, except enabling a couple of liars and letting them live there. I don't care if they've got a disability or not. You know, liars need to come forward. And as long as they're harboring the liars, well, I'm going to tell the truth about it. Other than her harboring a couple of liars, I got nothing bad to say about it, you know. I think the new owner will have, if she's the person I thought she was. Now like I say, harboring the liars really hurts, because I didn't think she was like that. And all I did was ask for the truth to be told, you know, and they don't want to tell the truth. And it had a lot to do with the owners of Awesome Possum. So that tells me, just like Phil and them kept them around because they lied for him, well, maybe that's why she's keeping them around. You know, I can't see anybody harboring liars like that. But other than that, you know, I hope she does good and great. I hope it's nothing like it was when it was under the Kazi's ownership. The Kazi ownership, nothing but liars and thieves, man. They turned out to be nothing but liars and thieves. Yeah, when I worked for the foreign guy, yeah, he made videos of that, time-lapse videos. I can't wait to see them again on my memories and stuff. Those were pretty cool. I like the timeline videos he did and stuff. I hope he's okay. I haven't heard from him in a long time. I don't even think he's on my friends list no more. I know his brother got killed a few years ago in this stupid war stuff. Yeah, I gotta admit, that is one of the cooler guys that I worked for. I mean, he worked right alongside me in a lot of it. And I like that, you know what I mean? Someone not afraid to get their hands dirty just like you know what I mean? Most of the time working with someone, you know, yeah, but no, he was really cool to work with and all. Then, time for you to buy a jet ski. Go get a couple of jet skis. Tell me when you got them. I would damn near be tempted to come all that way if I had a couple of weekends of jet skiing. But of course, you left yours down at your ranch. Weasel will never fix his. Who's hurting who? Who's hurting who, Betty? Are you hurting your brother or is your brother hurting you? I heard them cries. I thought it was you. Huh. My little Betty. Oh, my little Betty. Yep. He loves his sister, don't you? Yep. You get playing a little rough, though, you two. You get playing a little rough. I don't like them cries of pain. Me growling and barking, I don't mind, but no pain. Huh. Shit, I set my glasses down again. Did you just walk off with them? Damn it. They disappear that quick. I'll be damned. There's a couple times I thought I was going to sink weasels, but it had a leak. And Doug's like, keep going, keep going. I'm like, no, I got to bail this sucker out. But heck, we had it fixed and running good after that and everything. But it is expensive, hell. By the time you buy the fuel and the oil mix, you know, and yeah, there's $100 bill gone easy, taking a couple of jet skis to the lake for the day. Oh, you can sink them, yeah, you can sink them. Jet skis are just little boats. You can sink them. We think Doug even put a bilge pump in his, and they put a bilge pump in weasels, I think. Yeah, you can sink them. Oh yeah, you can fill that water compartment right up with water. I mean, there's some that's got enough flotation, they don't go to the bottom, but they're sunk. You know what I mean? You could grab a hold of it and maybe try and swim it to shore and pull it out, but you know, it's completely underwater or whatever. Like a Boston Weller, you can't sink one, but it's under the water, you know, all except for a couple of inches. It's still sunk. I'm not talking about it has to be one that goes down to the bottom of the, you know. I wasn't wanting to find out if that was one that would sink out, but I know they are different ones. Chime in here, Doug. Doug, you're the jet ski man. Do they go down to the bottom, or do they do like a Boston Weller and just, you know, sink and float underneath the water? See, I never want to be on one to sink, but I know that damn thing was filling up with water, and yeah. Doug must have left. Anybody else know? Yeah, but Will, most of them have automatic bilge when you're going forward. Any water coming in exits. A lot of times they quit working, whatever. People put bilge pumps in them, but yeah, they sink all the time. Not necessarily to the bottom of the water, but when your engine compartment's completely flooded and water's in every compartment, that's sunken to me. Maybe not literally, but that's sunken to me. Oh yeah, you can dive one under the water and everything. And as long as your seat's on there and everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. But you crack that hull and take on massive water, or your pump drive or something gives and you're filling it full of water. No, they sink. They just don't sink to the bottom. But you can completely flood your engine compartment, yeah. I don't mean literally like, okay, it's sitting on the bottom, I gotta send down a diver and raise it like a boat. No. Because I'm sure they have air pockets or whatever in them, and they'd be like nose up or something like that. But still, if you used to call Ceto or something, you'd tell them you had a sunken boat, right? Oh, it's underwater, but it's not sunk. Yeah, I know that. Heck, back when they had the original jet skis that you stood up on. And the whole purpose of them was to dive under the water and stuff. I know exactly what you're talking about, Will. But you can't take them underwater with the engine hatch open. You can't crack the hull. You can't lose a pump drive and it not fill up with water and basically flood the compartment, therefore sinking it. But if everything's watertight, your seat's on watertight and everything, you can dive and jump and splash all you want. What little water gets in there, through a bad seal or whatever, drains out. They have self-bellers. Most pump functions are minimal enough that you would catch it in time. But if you had a breach in your hull, a crack in the hull, if you had a pump drive seal completely blow out, or anything like that where water is going to flood into your, yes, you will sink. Not to the bottom of the water, but it will fill your compartment. It'll fill every compartment on that. That's not watertight, and your engine compartment's not watertight. And yeah, you can take them underwater and they'll pop out. Absolutely. But they're watertight when you take them underwater. Your hull's not broken, and your seat and stuff is still intact and all. You're still a watertight vessel. I'm talking about this ski was pumping water in. As I'm going and riding, it's pumping water in where it shouldn't be. And I had no bell or no nothing. So the boat was getting lower and lower in the water like it's sinking. And had I just kept going, that boat would have died, the engine compartment would have filled up, and we would have been towing a half-sunken boat to the dock and putting it on the trailer. I mean, I don't know how any other way to explain it. But of course, Doug's like, oh, let's just take it over there to shore, and got a cup and bailed it out, you know. 15 minutes later, be running another 10, 15 minutes. And after 2 or 3 times, I'm like, Doug, I've got enough of this. And we took it back, and he ended up fixing it. Now it's going to pop back up. Yeah, it's going to pop back up. But that's why you wear the kill chain. Heck, we used to go out and jump waves, you know, purposely jump the waves in San Diego and stuff. Yeah, you can get knocked off of them, whatever. And oh yeah, you can take them completely underwater. No problem there. But if your seat was to come loose or off or anything, or any way that water to get inside that hull, it's going to flood your hull. I mean, I've rode jet skis since they were jet skis. That's why they don't call them jet skis no more. They're called Sea-Doos and Wave Runners. Yeah, the jet ski is the one that you actually stand up on, and it has like motorcycle handle control type that you stand up on. A hell of a lot harder to ride than Sea-Doos and Wave Runners. But way more funner, way more faster. And yeah, you could dive them under the water. I mean, do all kinds of stuff. And they do have these jet skis and stuff now where they do all the flips and stuff with. Oh yeah, I mean, those have got so much extra buoyancy in them and everything. But I'm still sure you could flood them out and whatnot. Well, hell, I think I'm going to get out of here, my friends. Any last questions, comments, or concerns before I go? I think 2 hours is more than sufficient live. I appreciate each and every one of you today. Whew. I'm going to, my friend. I'm going to try. I'm going to go get me some tomatoes and some bread here in just a minute. If the tomatoes look good. Other than that, I'll catch everybody at 7 o'clock tonight. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Keep the live notifications on. You never know when I might have to go live, or I do go live because of somebody dropping by that I want y'all to meet, or might not want y'all to meet. Until then, my friends, always remember, it's about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream. United we stand, and if we try, we can all get along. My dogs love you. I love you. Yahshua loves you. Have a wonderful day. I hope to see y'all back at 7. Peace out, my friends.